Bienvenidos, muchachas! So I seen on YouTube, a lot of you guys talking about 2012, some of your favorite movies, some cool games, some crazy events that went down, some cute shoes. And I was thinking, I got a few things to say about that.
Let's get into what the professional album is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's the Bips!
don't be a dropper.
I really want to put away all the craziness of last year and just spend the next couple minutes talking to you about music. Some really good stuff last year. There was some kind of bad stuff as well. I'm going to spend my energy in two places today, mainly electronic and hip-hop music, also known as that shit you can dance to. So let's get rolling with my favorite song of 2012. So back last August, New York surf pop singer Allison Valentine dropped this little record called Peanut Butter. So this song comes out, it's a good song, it's a decent time, it's fun. Then a few weeks later, Moon Boots comes out, drops the remix, and that shit's just bandanas. So Moon Boots, he's an American DJ, he's signed to the label French Express. He's currently touring the country right now, but I hope he takes a break next year to record some original content, cause this guy, he ain't no joke. If I had to sum it up, I'd say his Peanut Butter remix is a lot like spending a night out at the fuchsia tinted discotheque where there ain't no stuck up chicks that validate your parking and it rains bubblegum and pop rocks till the sun comes up. In other words, it's a sure sign of a good time.
Okay.
Lamborghini Mercy. Your chick, she's so thirsty. I'm in that two-seat Lambo with your... This album sucks dick! In my book, there's a fine line between a great album and a complete disaster. Back in September, Kanye West and his good music label mates released a collaborative album, Cool Summer. For those of you who still ain't up to speed, Kanye West is the greatest artist of our generation. Dude's got 5 solo albums under his belt, and they're all freaking classics. His 2011 joint project, Watch the Throne with Jay-Z, showed that he was willing to apply his perfectionist insanity to side projects as well. Joke was on me. A year later, we get a label album lacking in any sort of direction from Kanye or anybody else on the good label, which includes Big Sean, Kid Cudi, Mos Def, and Common. Okay, look, don't get me wrong, it's not even a bad album. In fact, if it was released under somebody else's name, it'd probably be considered above average. But what's my beef? This album doesn't deliver on even half of the full potential they had going for it. I mean, going down the list, there's some cool tracks on there. Mercy, that song knocks, but by the time the album actually dropped 6 months later, it was entirely worn out. The best song on the album is definitely New Godflow, featuring Kanye West and Pusha T, with a special appearance by Ghostface Killah on top of some classic Kanye production. It's easily the best song on the album and feels like the only record on there where everybody showed up to the studio that day and gave it their all. Majority of the songs are written by terrible verses, garbage punchlines, and unneeded guest spots from hacks like 2 Chainz. It's a major bummer too, because most of the production on this album is truly on some next level shit.
Next level shit.
Okay, you got Kanye, Hudson Mohawk, Hit Boy, Travis Scott, and they're all trying to push hip-hop in this real avant-garde direction. You got these strange beat change-ups, these elaborate hooks, these off-the-wall samples, and these really weird ad-libs all over the place. But I mean, it doesn't really matter, because eventually Big Sean and 2 Chainz show up and they start discussing condom sizes and their favorite methods for face fucking. It's just a little too silly if you ask me. Kanye West, good music, Cruel Summer, Club Bips certified disaster. Well, that's it for tonight, mija. Check back soon for part 2 where we discuss movies, hot chicks, politics, and my favorite album of last year. Adios.